lad from the area I'm from in Portsmouth. This is huge. Getting this opportunity is huge. I deserved it, but not many people from where I'm from get to fight in the States, but not only fight in the States, headline a Golden Boy show in America. You know, it's a dream come true. My pride's a bit damaged. Like, first time I've tasted defeat, you know. I know I was losing the fight, but all the way through the fight, there was never a time that I felt that I was going to get stopped. I thought I was going to take him the points and be the first person to win that knockout streak. I really did. In round 8, he caught me with a body shot. He hit my hip bone, and then the whole side of this side of me, I couldn't really use this side. The end of the 8th, and came out the 9th round. He hit me exactly the same spot, and like it's on the hip a little bit, and yeah, I'm devastated obviously, but I'm very proud to be here to represent my country, and I hope I made everyone proud back home.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Michael, did the fight unfold the way you were hoping it would, strategy-wise?
I knew he would start fast. I knew he would start very fast, and it was a hell of a pace early on. It was a hell of a pace, but as the fight went on, like, I could see it going points. I really did. Like, I was getting more and more confident that it was going to reach the final bout. He did slow down a little bit and changed his tactics. He was a lot more patient, and if anything, that's normally would work into my hands. You know, somebody slowing down, but he picked a hell of a shot. Like I said, this is boxing. Like, I've never been in trouble in 22 fights, and it is what it is. It is what it is. He's a hell of a fighter. I hope he goes on to win world titles in multiple weight classes, 100%. Then obviously, but I'm a little bit hurt. My pride's a little bit hurt, you know. But it is what it is.
Hey, Michael, Mr. ILTBA with the Spit Bucket Podcast. First, I want to say shout out to your city and port. And I know it's no consolation prizes in losing the fight, but what you showed to the world tonight is that you belong on this level. I know you say your pride is here.
I don't belong on the level I was fighting at before. Definitely not. I was cruising easy points wins to the point where I didn't want to fight them guys. You know, I've had it hard my whole career, and you know, people have told me I deserve a big fight. I deserve to be on the big stage, and I never had to fight to prove that I'm world class. I believe I'm world class. I've never had that win that people can say, "Oh, McKinson's a world class fighter," you know. But although I lost, I hope a lot of people can see that I do belong at world class level. I don't want to go back to domestic level at all. That's too easy for me. Hopefully there's some more big fights out there. You know, 100% I've proven that I don't mind going to somebody's backyard, being booed to the ring. Like, there was a lot of boos to the ring today, but there was a lot of cheers coming out of the ring, and so I'm proud of my performance. I like to watch it back to see how it went, but if it was hostile coming to the ring and people was cheering me coming out, I must have done okay.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Michael. Jeff Zimmerman, FightNews.com. We talked the other day, and you said you loved that underdog status, coming to Texas for the first time, and you did put on hell of a show. I also think you surprised a lot of people standing in the pocket right from the get-go. You came right after Vergil. Was that the plan all along? Because, you know, people look at your record, 2 knockouts. They look at Vergil. He's a bona fide knockout artist. Talk about your strategy there.
Yeah, my dad told me off a couple of times in the corner. The plan was to stay long and stay what I'm good at. But there's a few times we were close, and I would just want to take every opportunity I possibly can. And if I see a shot, I would definitely take it. You know, to make the most of every little opportunity. But the plan was to try and stay long, try and take it to the late rounds where he's never been before, and then I would get to him mentally. But you know, I only took him 1 round further than he's been before. But you know, I still took him the furthest out of anyone.
Okay.
Mike, congratulations on a great performance, and thank you. Not too many people have the courage to come out to Texas and fight a Texas fighter in their own backyard, so all respect
Not
for that.
just a Texas fighter, he's like a hero here. No, I was heavily booed coming into the ring, but I loved it. I soaked up that atmosphere. Like, that's the type of stuff that I'm built for, and I thrive off of it. Coming to people's backyards. Like, I've done it, Tom. Like, I've done it as I've on my rise. I've done it on small shows and stuff like that. But I've got to do it on a Golden Boy show. In front of the world, fighting a guy that's tipped for superstardom. I'm very, very proud of where I've come. Not just for, I keep saying my city of Portsmouth and things like that, but for my country. This is big. Not many people are queuing up to fight Ortiz, and I jumped at the opportunity when there was talk of the Avanesian and then it might not happen. I went onto Twitter and said, just send me the original contract. 100%. I'm a very confident guy. I worked very hard. I really did believe I could pull it off tonight, but Vergil is something else. He's there's not all of that hope for no reason. Like I said, I hope he goes on to win multiple world titles, because then it makes me look good.
We talked in the ring a little bit, and what I told Michael is that us at Golden Boy, we would love to have him back. There's some good fights we can put him in. There's Alexis Rocha, there's Blair Cobb, which you personally want to fight.
I'll fight any of them.
But we love fighters like this. He comes out and he put on a show. And it proved. The fans cheered him on after, because it takes a lot to come over to another country to fight a guy in his backyard, like we said. And we would love to have him back at some point. So we'll be talking to Matchroom, and if we can match him up with one of our other welterweights, we would love to have him back.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We got a doctor. We need a doctor. Oh shit. What's up?